She didn't just lose a person. She lost an entire life she had built in her head. A life with small dreams, conversations about the future, and a belief that everything would eventually be okay. Even after everything fell apart, the world didn't stop. Morning still came, people went to work. The streets sounded the same as always. Only inside her, something grew quiet. On the outside, she tried to look normal. She smiled, talked, said, "I'm fine." But at night, when she tried to sleep, all the unspoken words gathered and pressed against her chest. Some memories stopped feeling beautiful. The things that once brought comfort suddenly felt heavy. A song, a place, even a random smell would remind her. Something was gone. She blamed herself. She wondered, was I not enough? Did I not love the right way? Sometimes it felt like loving too deeply was the mistake she paid for. She stayed like that for a long time, not completely broken, but not fully standing either. Eventually, she realized there was no point in running from the pain. One day or another, she would have to stop and sit beside it. After losing everything familiar, she slowly began to look at herself. Who was she before she loved someone? What brought her peace? What made her forget the world for a while? Forgetting wasn't easy. Truthfully, she didn't even want to forget. She was learning to accept that some people are only meant to stay for a short time. One morning, she noticed something. She woke up without looking for anyone, without waiting for someone to come back. That day, she didn't lose anyone. She found a small part of herself again. Not every day felt good. Some days were okay. Other days, her chest felt heavy for no clear reason. Old songs still hurt. Walking down familiar streets made her want to stop and breathe. But this time, she didn't run. She knew that feeling the pain was part of healing. Slowly, she started making space for herself, her time, her choices, her boundaries. She was no longer responsible for keeping someone else happy. She understood now. Love doesn't mean destroying yourself. Love doesn't mean leaving yourself behind. One day, she looked at herself in the mirror and met her own eyes. There was no begging there anymore, only a quiet steadiness. She stopped knocking on the door of the past because she knew what she lost didn't end her. It made her stronger. Now she finds peace in small things. She can smile without a reason. She can sleep through the night. And most importantly, she doesn't feel incomplete because someone is gone. Loneliness no longer scares her. It's just silence. And inside that silence, she has learned to talk to herself again. She understands now. Some people are not destinations. They come, they teach you something, and then they leave. And she's no longer waiting for anyone to return. She's moving forward. Not as a broken person, but as someone who learned how to gather herself after falling apart.